moment of the precious time that she's
Today, of
given
course, we are
us.
going to cover
Let me
diabetes,
introduce
which I
you
think
to
is one
her.
of the
She is
most
Geeta
common
Kantawala.
diseases which
Origami is
cause
her
issues
passion.
as far as any
She's
age
a
group is
founder of the
concerned, and even more
Origami
so
Mitra Group,
in the
and she
old age.
conducts annual exhibition
As you all
called
know, diabetes
Wonderfold.
is
Imagine
the
wonderful
disease that
name she's
develops
given.
when the amount of
Wonderfold,
sugar in your
origami is paper and
blood
folding.
becomes too
Beautiful
high.
name. Origami gives her immense joy, and she has won plenty of friends through this passion of ours. And last but not the least, she's a sister of our very own member, Arjun Marfatia. He comes regularly. I think Arjun was there yesterday also for the bingo, and he's constantly winning the bingo things. And he's kind enough to let others win now. So, Geeta ji, welcome on this show. Thanks so much for giving us your time. And we look forward to this wonderful evening with you. So, over to you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you all? It's nice to see all of you.
Hi.
Same here. Hello.
Can you be a little louder? Geeta ji, your voice is very low.
Yes. I have put it, okay, I'll make it louder.
Yeah, make it
okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Better?
Yes, much better, much better.
Now I'm going to go back, take you all back to your childhood. I know you all must have folded paper boats, torn paper from your notebooks, but you didn't know that what you were doing is called origami. Origami is the Japanese art, and it comes from two words, ori and gami. Ori means to fold and gami means to paper. Now, like all subjects, it is an art, it's a science. Today it has advanced tremendously, even in fields of astronomy and medicine. The stent that is put inside your body of those who have heart patients, that is based on the principle of folding and unfolding. It is put in your heart and where it opens out.
Just
Even when
a
the
moment,
astronauts, when they go out.
Geeta ji, sorry. Padmini has just joined and you'll have to log off and log in because I think all of us can hear. And since you can't hear, maybe there's some problem with your audio. So if any of you are having any issue, kindly log off and log on. All right? Thank you so much, Geeta ji. Over to you.
No, so I just want to introduce origami to you because as I said, and Shamim told you, it has won me wonderful friends. One friend is also on the show with me just now. And it is an excellent pastime, believe me. It's a form of meditation. I stumbled onto origami at a difficult period in life, and now it has brought me a long way. So without wasting more time, I hope you have your A4 papers ready.
Yes.
A4 size paper.
Yes.
So just a little introduction of origami. In mathematics, you have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. In any language, you have a script. A, B, C, D, K, K, G, I, E. So origami also has a language. And the language is based on very interesting basic folds. I cannot teach you everything in one session, but just to give you an introduction of what a fold is. Fold is when you fold something, right? And one beautiful thing about origami, am I too fast or is it follow? Everyone can follow?
Fine. You're fine. Only when you'll be teaching us that time, maybe we'll have to check the pace. So far, you're good.
Okay. So there is no glue or scissors required. So when I take a piece of paper and I fold it like this, can anyone say what this looks like? It looks like a valley.
Yeah.
So
Yellow
this is
mute,
called
you'll have to
valley fold.
sorry.
It's
Yellow
called a
muted.
valley fold. So it is, if you look up any origami book, they will have dash, 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 dash like this, which signifies that you fold the paper in a valley fold towards like this. If I do the reverse, this will be a mountain fold, right? So valley and mountain, two opposites. I won't go into further details, and my mountain fold is depicted in any origami book by dash, dot, dash, dot. Here it is only dashes. A mountain fold is dash, dot, dash, dot. So let us fold our first model, a very practical thing which I hope you will enjoy. Take your A4 size of paper. Now you can tell me this is a valley fold. So the A4 has long sides and short sides. I would like you to fold both the short sides together like this and crease hard. Okay, I'll repeat. Hold your paper. Please fold, put your paper on the table and fold. I am folding in the air so you can see me. Fold the short sides together and crease very sharply. Okay, next fold. This is where we have reached. We have folded the paper in half. Now, we have two flaps as you see. One flap and second flap. Now, can you see this line here? This is about 1 inch. So the top flap, fold 1 inch down like this and crease, and the other flap also behind. So fold both two flaps behind. I'll repeat again. We have come to this level. About 1 inch, fold one flap and crease. You can turn the paper and fold the other to match, align with the other fold behind. So you have two flaps gone behind. Is everyone with me? Clear?
Yeah. I'll just repeat as Geeta ji said. She is showing us because she has to demo the paper up. You can keep it on your lap. गोद में रख सकते हो, टेबल पे रख सकते हो, तो काफी कंफर्टेबल हो जाओगे आपके. Okay? So just feel free to do that.
Not गोद में मत रखो.
Hello?
You need a hard surface because otherwise you can't put the paper and fold nicely. You need a table or a pad or something. Okay? Don't put it in your lap, otherwise you can't fold. Okay, now once we have come here, open out the paper like this and let the flaps be behind. Here you will see a plain surface. This is where you folded the flaps. Turn the paper. Here there are no flaps.
Don't worry, I have a sleeve.
The flaps are behind.
Kapil.
Now you have a crease in the center. You have a crease in the center. So fold this edge to that crease. Fold this edge to the crease. Right? So we have folded a cupboard. So this is called a cupboard fold. You have the flaps behind. The flaps are, turn the paper, the flaps are behind. This is your plain side facing you. Fold this edge to the center and this edge to the center. This is known as the cupboard fold. Cupboard fold. What we did first fold was a book fold. Because like a book, you close the fold, right? Now we do a cupboard fold. Is that clear? Now I take the next step. This is what your paper is looking like with two flaps in the center. Now it is like a rectangle. You have four corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I would like you to do is to lift this flap a little bit and you can see your crease here. And you have to fold, as you can see, the corner to that crease. Right? You can see where I put the line. So this top part meets this crease. So you fold it down. 1, fold the bottom one also like this. And then put your flap back. One side, the other side, lift the flap slightly. Fold this corner down, this corner here also under the flap, and cover it back with the flap.
No, when we came, hello?
Yes,
I'll repeat
Anand ji.
this step.
No, after we folded like this, both the side when we came here, this is a cupboard fold. Then I could not, I'm not understanding what you are doing there.
Okay, I'll repeat that flap. After the cupboard fold, this was my cupboard fold,
Yeah,
right? Now we have these little flaps sticking out.
yes,
Can you see the flap? Yes. So I'm lifting the flap very little, slightly. You can lift it up 90 degrees.
yeah,
And if you see this line, this triangle, the top edge and this corner, I'm folding it in such a way that it falls on this crease like this. So the top and the bottom, we have 4 corners. So first I'm doing one side and I'm covering it back with the flap. Right?
1 minute.
I'm doing the same thing on the other side. One, I'm lifting this flap 90 degrees,
Yeah,
the other corner down here, and cover it with the,
flap.
so it's no longer a rectangle. It has got this shape now. Can I proceed? Okay. Now, all the 4 corners are got under the flap.
Just
Two
a moment,
corners under
Geeta
one
ji.
flap.
Just a moment, Geeta ji. Yeah, everybody okay? I want to just show her. Are you all on the same page? Comfortable?
Okay? I
Yes,
think
fine.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Next.
right.
Yes,
Okay, now watch this step very carefully. Can you see this point and this point? Can you
yes,
see what I'm touching? And there's a line going, can you see the dots? So I'm going to fold the top part of my paper along this line, down like this, and crease very hard. Really sharp crease. Fold it and unfold again. I'm folding between these 2 points. I'm folding, making a crease, folding it down and creasing very, very hard. If you like, take a spoon or something and crease it like this with your nail otherwise. And unfold again. Bring it back to this point. This is one side. Do the same thing with the bottom. Here you have again these 2 points. Keep the flap, triangles under the flap. You can see a line going through. So fold this lower part on that line up, crease very, very hard and unfold. Everyone here? Shall I proceed? Just fold and unfold, but this has to be a sharp crease. Now, the last step. We are at this level, we have folded this and we have folded this. We made the crease. Can you see the 2 crosses here? Can everybody see the 2 points here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what just watch properly. What I'm going to do is to take my finger and thumb, put it in the hold this
drawn.
here, and hold this cross here.
Should
And-
draw the same we have drawn.
Sorry. 1 minute. I am holding it at this point, the 2 crosses, and I am pulling the paper apart. I am making the model 3-dimensional. I am pulling the paper, these 2 flaps away from each other, and when I turn the paper, and I am going to pinch the 4 corners. 1 corner, 2nd corner, 3rd corner, and 4th corner. So you will get a box.
Yes.
I'll repeat the last step if
Yes.
you've not got it.
Yes.
Yeah, we were at this point. It's not difficult. I have marked the 2 points. So you need to hold the flap here at this point and here and pull. Pull the 2 flaps away from each other till this, as far as they will go, and start pinching these 4 points here. 1, 2. And when you pull this apart, you'll get the other 2 points. Pinch this and pinch this. And if you turn it, you have your tray or a box. It's very useful if you don't have any containers in the house. You need to give away. If you take a good calendar paper, you know, any thick paper will give you a more sturdier box. And if you want to make a lid for the box,
Yeah.
can anyone tell me what you will do? What will you do? If you want to make a lid for the box,
Yeah.
what you will do is when we make a cupboard fold, we will leave a little gap in the center. So automatically your size of the box will increase. And you can make a lid for that box. Okay. Can I see your boxes if anyone has made them?
All of them have made. We've
All
enjoyed
of them,
making.
congratulations.
Wow. Beautiful. Perfect.
All right.
Yes.
Now, many times, I'm sure you have experienced that when you have to go for a wedding, or if you have to give a envelope to someone and there is no envelope in the house, what will you do? Take out an A4 sheet of paper, a printed one or a plain one, and make a book fold. Let's see if you remember your book fold. Make a book fold. Book fold. Book fold. So fold your 2 short sides together. Right? So this is like this. Now unfold again. After you unfold, can you see? Marija, I think I should put on the light. I'll just switch on the lights. Okay. Now we have made a book fold, we have unfolded. I want that the opposite corners, opposite sides, will fold to the center line. How do I do that? I lift up this edge and from here, I bring this side to meet the center line like this. Got it? And the short side here, this is the long side. I lift the short side and make it meet the center line. Then the top short side also I make it, bring it down and meet the center line. So we've got a parallelogram. Everyone clear till here? Okay. Now the next step. Okay. We've got a parallelogram and we have 2 rectangles here. See, besides this triangle, there is a rectangle here and there is a rectangle here. A small rectangle. Now I want you to fold that rectangle in half. Can you see the line on which I am folding? The paper is like this. It will come a little down from here, from top here till this line. Fold the rectangle in half and crease hard. Right? Do the same thing with the opposite rectangle. Are we here? Okay. Can I go ahead? Any questions? No. All right. Now, after this next step, two more steps, I'm going to fold this side. You have your center line already. I'm going to fold this rectangle side which I folded in half to meet the center line like this. The rectangle which you folded, this side, not this triangle, the rectangle I'm going to fold to meet the center line. It will look like this. Got it? This rectangle on this crease, it meets the center line. Center line. Similarly, this rectangle will meet the center line like this here. So we have this shape. I'll repeat the last step. After we folded the rectangle in half, the rectangular side, I folded to the center line, and on this side, opposite side also I did the same. Now this you will ask me, what is this? You can't use this, you can't put anything inside because it will open out. So we need to lock it. Now, how do we lock this? Now, if you want to use it as an envelope, what you need to do is after locking it, you'd have to open it out and insert your gift inside. Now, for the locking, if you see, there is this triangle here. Pocket. Here. So this goes into this pocket here. It will lock. And this other triangle here. So this goes into opposite pocket, into that triangle. So now it won't open up. You have locked the envelope. So it's like an inland letter also. You can write a letter and you can put a stamp on it, close it here with a cellophane, and post it. The postal department will accept it. And if you want to make it into a gift cover, what you need to do is just open the lock, put your gift inside, your 100 rupees, 500 rupees, and just fold it back again and lock it. You lock it and then you can put a scotch tape here to seal it, write the name of the person whom you are gifting it to, and decorate it with some artist talent in you. You can decorate with flowers or make a picture or stick something, and you can give it as a gift envelope. Could everybody make it?
Yes, there we are. Very
So these are two practical things which we did. Everybody there? Okay.
They are so engrossed in it, perfectly following instructions.
I hope they managed to do it.
They are doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Can I see it? Can you hold it up?
Can you see?
Those who have finished?
Yes.
Yeah, this Kori auntie, Rajipala, Richa auntie, Shin
All managed to do
auntie.
it? Very good.
Yes, Sarah auntie,
Good, good.
Padmini.
Now for a little fun. Take a square piece of paper which you have. You have colored papers or do you have plain papers? Anything will do actually. How much time do I have, Shamim?
We have another 15 minutes.
Okay. Then maybe I can do it now.
Starting to.
All right. Now, your square, now going to do a multiplication sign. Now, how do we do a multiplication sign? Two opposite corners. Square has 4 corners and 4 sides. So, opposite corners together, like this, and unfold, and the other 2 opposite corners together. So, we will have a multiplication sign in the center. Right? Now, this is the next step. I have drawn the lines for you. First, watch. We have 2 triangles, top and bottom. Now, in the bottom triangle, I want to fold this side to the center line and crease. Right? Nice sharp crease. Okay? The bottom side to the center line and unfold. Unfold the other side also to the center line and unfold. So you can see two lines crossing each other. Now we have to fold these simultaneously. Means if you put it on the table and fold both together. Bring both together and you'll have a little triangle popping up in the center. This fold is known as the rabbit's tail. I'll repeat this as a little trick. Fold both the creases we have made. We made one crease. We made the second crease. Now fold both together and bring them close and you'll get a triangle popping up in the center. Correct? Now if I have to do a mountain fold, what?
I think you're having a bit difficulty in this. Could you again finish slow, Geetaji?
Yeah, repeat this. We'll start from the beginning. First I made I brought the two corners together, got one diagonal.
Paper, excuse me.
Yes.
What is the size of the paper?
Any size you've taken, 6 inches, 8 inches, what have you got?
6 by 8, 6 by 8.
6 by 8 can't be a square, madam.
Yeah, then, Ocha, you want 6 by 6 or 8 by 8?
8 by 8. Okay, that's okay. Take any size, no problem.
Okay.
Just fold two opposite corners together, unfold and fold the other two corners together. So you get a multiplication sign or a cross in the crease. I haven't drawn that, but it's quite obvious. The next step is fold this edge to the center line. You have a center line, the diagonal. So fold this edge to the center line and crease very hard. Right? Unfold. The other edge is there. So fold that also to the center line and unfold. Right? Now, the next step what you do is the creases that we have made. See, they both need to fold together to give a central triangle. So what I'm doing is folding both together. Don't fold 1 and 2. Fold both together so you'll get a central triangle popping up like this. Can you see? I'll show it again. I'm folding both together. I'm not folding one and then folding the other. I'm bringing both together. We have the crease and you get a triangle popping up in the center.
Once again, please. Can't follow.
Did you fold this crease to the center line? Are you here with me? Did you fold this crease? Did you crease
Yes.
this?
I folded it.
And then unfold it. Then the
And
other side.
Yes.
And this fold also you fold the other side to the center line and unfold.
Right.
We are working in the bottom triangle of the square. Don't touch the top. We are working in the bottom triangle.
Bottom line.
So you have your diagonal here. So we fold one side of the square to the diagonal, unfold, fold the other side, adjacent side to the central, to the diagonal, unfold. यहाँ तक ठीक है सब? Now the next step, just fold. Now fold both up together. Both together. Don't fold 1 and 2. Fold both together and automatically you will get a triangle in the center.
Yes.
Pop up. Right?
Yes.
Now mountain fold means fold the whole model backwards in half. So it will look like this. This is what your model should look like. After you made the wrap, after you've done this, fold it behind. Fold the model in half backwards. So this crease, fold it behind, mountain fold and crease, and this is your model will look like this. Right? So you have one triangle standing here and another big triangle here. All right.
Yes.
Now the next step, it's not difficult, but just pay attention a little bit.
So much paper of yours. And use a very big paper. A
Square
square
paper.
sheet.
It's very
You can use any paper.
By mistake in our instructions, we had written 6 by 8. So I think many
6
people,
inches or 8 inches.
it's not a square, yeah, by mistake. So even I was wondering in origami, we always have square, but
So
maybe.
I can either 6 inch or 8 inch squares.
All right.
Okay, all right. Now,
Okay.
now the next step. This point, this joint here. This is the joining center point here, where this line and this meet. Now I'm going to fold on this crease in such a way that this bottom line, this bottom edge is folded up till here, at this point. Say about this point is about 1/3 of this size. It doesn't matter, it hasn't to be accurate. This side, about say 1/3 of this, from here, you start folding and bring this edge to this 1/3 point and creep. That's it. So it should look like this. This can be a small right angle, right? Even if it's not a right angle, it's okay. Once again, from this connection point here, and say about 1/3 down this edge, I'm folding this bottom edge up to this and I'm creasing. That's easy. Now unfold it again. So you have this crease here. Nice sharp crease. Now what I'm going to do is to make a reverse or a pocket fold, which means that I'm going to push this portion which you see inside this. How will I push? Okay, wait, one more thing.
I know how to do that.
Fold this here, bring it back and fold it, the same thing, fold it behind. So give another sharp crease behind. Same crease, fold it back and forth. So this will help you for the next fold. Meaning, fold it once here, unfold and fold on the same crease, fold it behind. Okay. Then we open this and I'm on this crease that we have made. I'm going to push this paper inside. Like
Tell them
paper
that.
goes inside. So it becomes, this paper has gone inside. I'll repeat this. This crease that we have made, this portion, the small triangle you see below, just open this little bit and push from here and then you get the diamond shape. Bring this together and you have your reverse fold. Right? Now, the last step. Same thing we are going to make from this point here. I'm going to fold it down so that it looks a little out. It stays a little out. I'll repeat it again. Comes out. And I'm same thing, I'm going to do a reverse fold. So now you can see that we have made a bird. But the birds have to fly, isn't it? Birds sit on a tree and birds fly also. So how will this bird fly? If you hold the bird's chest here and this triangle, if you pull, the bird will fly.
Beautiful, lovely.
So if you like and make your eye, I'll repeat the last two steps because those are the little tricky ones. After coming here, I make this crease. I put up this edge till about 1/3 of this page, up till here, and crease very hard. I made a crease on both the sides, so it's easier for me to reverse. and fold it down and fold it on the same crease behind. So make it tight. Then I open this paper a little bit and I push this inside. Push this inside, as you can see. We have the creases. Push it inside. So it's like a diamond. Push it on this and bring these two together. So this triangle is gone inside. Now to make a beak, from this point, I'm folding it down a little bit so that this portion comes out. Can you see? This portion comes out. This portion is little bit is coming out. So I unfold it again. And again I open this in the center and push that portion down and bring these two together. So you have your beak. And to make it fly, we hold the chest of the bird here and pull this. Right? Now you can make a small little tiny bird from a, say, a 3-inch square of paper, and you can use it as a decoration on your envelope. You can make 2-3 birds and decorate your envelope with these tiny little birds. I have taken a big scale, but you can take tiny birds. Same principle, it's a very simple bird. So you can decorate your envelope with birds, you can draw a flower, whatever. Does everybody, let me see all your birds flying. Can I see your birds flying? Yes? Have you all managed to fly your birds? You hold it here and you just pull this triangle down. Pull it back and forth. Hold it here and the chest of the bird. And this bottom triangle, which is hold and pull. Pull back and forth. Asha, okay? Right, as everyone? Yes, correct.
Norina auntie and Sarah auntie. Jane, okay. Yes, I can see some of them doing it.
Yes, is it okay with everyone? All right.
Yes, great.
Help in this subject.
Time for one more model or are you stop?
You're talking
5 minutes? Possible 5-7 minutes?
If they fold fast enough.
Anything very small?
A small little bird. But I need a square, not a rectangle.
Yeah.
If they have squares, otherwise some other time. Or any questions, maybe let's have
Yeah.
a chit chat.
Why not? Get into a question answer. There'll be so many. Unmute yourself and ask Geeta auntie.
If you
Anything
enjoyed
you want to ask.
If ori means fold, what does gami mean?
paper.
Paper.
And you remember as children, we used to fold paper and do cutting and make patterns.
Yes.
So that is called kirigami.
Okay.
Okay, you can visit my website because you can see the photographs of the exhibitions. And there are origami societies all over the world. I have been to a convention in New York also, where there are 600 participants and we have classes going on. And just now we are doing Zoom classes because we can't meet physically. My group called Origami Mitra, we used to meet every alternate week at Dadar. But now, of course, we are meeting online Zoom. Those who have done origami or would like to go ahead can join our group. We have a fee of 1,500 per year where we have camps, we have exhibitions, we have workshops. And we, as I said, we used to meet physically. Now we meet on Zoom. But I would really urge you all to go also into YouTube and try because it's a fascinating pastime. A paper converts itself into such beautiful, you can't imagine the number of, anything under the sun can come under a square of paper, including your computer mouse or even a nail cutter or birds, animals, flowers, furniture, you name it, we have it in paper. I sincerely request see my website. You get an amazing idea what paper is not only to write on. There are many things you can do with paper.
Endless. I have seen architects who make models out of these papers
Yes.
when they get some
Yes.
ideas and then they convert
exactly.
them. So it's abroad
They
in
made
our
houses
countries.
also.
Yes,
They made houses of paper also.
houses. Yes, it's not so encouraged or talked about abroad. It's a whole world out there with origami. I know children as small as 2-3 years old. They're making hundreds of items and so fascinated with it.
And dinosaurs, anything.
Absolutely.
I have a friend here with me from my group, Asha. Asha, unmute yourself. Can you say hi?
Asha,
Hi.
She's also one of us.
Hi.
She can answer
This
questions.
group has benefited me like anything, you know. I've got lots of friends and plus it keeps my brain active all the time.
Yes.
And your fingers
And-
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fingers
it's very
too.
good
Yeah.
Therapy for your hands. Very
Yeah.
good therapy.
Yeah, very well.
You can
Even
even
the eyes, the coordination.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a total meditation and exercise in itself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
Anyone
really
has
all
any
thought-
questions? Sorry, anyone has any questions? You'll have to unmute yourself if you want to ask Gitanji anything. I think you've been so self-explanatory and done such a beautiful job, Gitanji. Very well explained. We've often thought of doing some art and craft on her shows, but with us, Gitanji's contact and allowing her, getting her on the show, we would love to have you again whenever possible and wish
Yeah,
you
if
all.
you all want, we can do some more beautiful models like flowers and utility
Absolutely.
models also.
If
Yeah.
you give us a time, it will be a pleasure to have you at least once a month. I'm already telling you that.
See the response, how many wanted, then we can work out
I'm
something.
sure. See, everybody is smiling.